People are eating each other out there. The pot is already boiling. Half a month ago, bandits sacked the county seat. The magistrate was killed, and the granary was looted. Only 400 people are left in the city now. In the modern world, I was just a low-level clerk. Now I've traveled back to this chaotic era, becoming the registrar of Kingshan County. I'm the only official left in the city. This is high difficulty mode from the start. Heavens, please give me a system. Asterisk ding asterisk. Population system binding complete. This is my cheat code. So pink seems a bit unreliable. Don't look down on me. I'm telling you. Inside this city, for every person who dies, you'll lose 10 pounds of premium rice at midnight. Once everyone runs out of food, there will be a riot. You'd better pray for yourself. Based on the conversion of this period, 1 dough of rice is about 12.5 pounds. 490 dough is 6,125 pounds of rice. If handled properly, maybe I can. Tianyu, lead the way. Let's save those people from the pot first. Whoever touches my wife, I'll fight them to the death. This woman is cursed by fate. Only by throwing her into the sacred pot. Will the great immortal bring rain and food tonight? Sacrifice her now, or the whole city will starve. You destroyed the sacred pot. What if the immortal gets angry? Killing him, can the immortal feed you for a day? Or even half a day? Today he's a jinx. If it doesn't rain tomorrow, who's next? Your child? Or his elderly mother? This is a divine oracle. How dare a mortal question it? The so-called divine fire is just phosphorus powder on yellow paper. The so-called divine water is just a hidden bamboo tube. He uses the immortal's name to intimidate you. Once you obey him, he can rob whoever he wants. The granary was emptied by bandits, without a sacrifice. We'll all die tomorrow anyway. Who says the magistrate's office has no food? At midnight tonight, we'll distribute porridge in front of the office. Everyone who follows the rules gets a share. What's your guarantee, sir? The late magistrate buried a stash of private grain. Only I know where it is. You'll see for yourselves at midnight. Sir, do you really know where the grain is? Number. Then, what you said outside was to calm the people down first. From now on, guard the cellar with your life. No one gets near it before midnight. Sir, if there's no grain at midnight, those hundreds of people will swallow us alive. Whether there's grain or not is for me to decide. Tianyu, tell me the truth. Does the master really have food? Master swore by his title. If he says there is, there is. Everyone, get lost. Listen inside. Lu Anyan is just a lowly clerk. Why should he keep the grain for himself? Master Zhao's orders. Food is at midnight. No one enters now. I want to eat now. Lu, hand over the food, and I'll leave your corpse intact today. You want grain? It's exactly midnight. The meal I promised. Not a bite will be missing. But cross the line, and you'll be executed. Cook the porridge. In this world, might makes right. Listen up, everyone. Why waste words on him? Rush in and grab it. Take whatever you can. I have plenty of rice. I'm asking you all, do you want to be full for one day? Or full every single day? If you want to be full every day, cut off his head. The reward is 10 pounds of white rice. You damn. Let's see who dares. Kill him for the rice. 10 pounds. I am Song Mingli. Jia took my grain and killed my late wife. Today he robs grain and attacks officials. I act under the government's order to execute him. Master, please fulfill your promise. Just killed your enemy, yet you remember my orders and promise. It means you're clear-headed. Scholar, do you know arithmetic? I do. Willing to manage the records and grain for me? I will serve you unto death, sir. Last night's porridge was to save lives. From today on, Kingshan County supports no idlers. Clear corpses, repair walls, carry stones, boil water. Everything earns work points.
10 points for 1 pound of rice.
Sir, I'm too old to carry bricks. Can I still earn a meal? Can you weave straw rope? Yes, I've done it my whole life. Then weave strong ones. Kingshan County only cares what you do, not how many pounds you can carry. Carry bricks, weave ropes. Before, when told to work, it was like killing them. Now, with work points, they're breaking their brooms working. Free rice only saves for a moment. A city they built themselves is one they truly won't give up. I'm really something. Washed 10 bags, 5 points. Not a bit missing. I got 2 points for collecting tiles. Hey, don't use the point tags as weapons. I pushed 10 carts of stone. Why only record 8 carts? You're stealing our life-saving grain. 2 carts were dumped in the street. Inspectors and peers all signed the proof. The officials say whatever they want, turning black into white. Shortchange me today, and they'll shortchange you tomorrow. If this stone isn't on the wall, when the bandits come, it won't stop their blades. If you cut corners now, it might cost someone their life later. It's just a few damn stones. From today on, inspector, recorder, and worker all must sign. If the office cheats points, we pay double rice. If a citizen cheats, 3 days of rations are cancelled. Rules aren't just for the people. They're for me, the registrar, too. Sir, I just had a moment of greed. 3 days without food will kill me. We have water at the office. You won't starve to death. Total registered, 493 people. 3 more than your estimate, sir. But only 430 came for grain. Everyone else came. Those who didn't register. Could it be they don't take the grain? Yet they've survived until now. They didn't flee. Someone is keeping them. I'll take men to search the city now. Catching 3 people. Only cuts 3 lines. Let them move on their own. To find those waiting outside for news. Close the north, east, and west gates. Keep the south gate loose but guarded. Don't alert them tonight. The fish are starting to bite. Sir, these men are the strongest. Why not take them? If they die in battle, their elderly have no one to bury them. Pick those with many brothers first, and those without young children. Sir, are you picking soldiers, or making funeral plans for them? If I ask others to risk their lives for me, I have to make sure their families are taken care of first. The grain escorts don't get free rice for nothing. Whoever protects the city's food supply, the whole city will feed his family. These weapons are pretty merciful. Nobody gets hurt. This scrap metal, against mountain bandits, breaks in just 2 strikes. Even armed, we're still a long way off. My lord, that's premium, fragrant rice. Trading it for busted pots and door rings is a real loss. If the rice stays in the warehouse, once the enemy comes, it's just theirs. Only if we hold it. Does it count as our rice? This isn't about collecting scrap metal. It's basically feeding silver to a pile of iron. We've got the food. And the iron. Now we just need someone willing to light the fire. Sir, please go back. Old Han took a deadly oath. If he makes killing weapons again, he'll be struck by lightning. Elder Wang, the town's on the edge of disaster. How do we defend it with no weapons? If you want to force me, sir, you can just take my head right now. Who said I was making weapons? These are city defense parts to reinforce the walls by orders of the county office. These chunks of iron don't even have an edge. They're definitely not weapons. We can make a dozen a day. I'll supply iron for every 10 parts made. I get a pound of premium shelled fragrant rice, paid daily. All right, I'll take the job. Sir, the mountain bandits could attack any time. Why go through all this trouble making those chunks of iron? What's the point? Old song. Break the seal at the tip of that long blade. Nail a hardwood stick as tall as your brows to the end. What's that called? That's a horse chopping saber. Sharpen the tip of those cone-shaped iron covers and mount them on waxwood poles. That's a spear. Blacksmiths just need to make the rough blanks. Take them to the county office. The grain escort will grind the edges themselves and chop their own wood to assemble them. This gets around the deadly oath. Keep it simple. Sir, your tactics are really something. The boss of Kingshan County is making a fortune, handing out premium, impurity-free white rice to the whole city every day. Our city's insiders have confirmed it by carrier pigeon. That little clerk Lu must have a secret grain route. Send the order down. We go down the mountain tomorrow and take back all the grain from Kingshan County. Sir, bad news. What happened? The two townsfolk we were watching just secretly released carrier pigeons, sending messages outside the city, and Zhao Silent caught them on the spot. If your hands shake, grip your gun tight. Don't act tough later. And don't stare at the dead. Sir, if I die, what will happen to my mother? His name is already on the compensation list. If you come back, you take care of her. If you don't make it back, the county will provide for her. I can't promise no one will die. I can only promise if the city falls. I'll die before you all do. Something's wrong. Someone opened the gate. Run. The inside raid worked. Brothers, rush in and grab the grain. All rice, pure white rice. Don't rush in and break the inner gates yet. Kill everyone in the city. No, it's a trap. Here. The gates open, run. First row thrust. Second row follow up. Third row push forward. Kill the leader. Once their leader's dead, these peasants will scatter. Aren't you all half-starved? Where do you get so much strength? Sir provides food. I got plenty of strength now. Today we defend the city. Everyone did their part. All get rewards based on 100 units of rice. Families of the fallen will be supported by the county. Anyone severely wounded, the county will care for them for life. Sir Lu, please be our county magistrate. We won't acknowledge anyone but you. We ask Sir Lu to be the magistrate. Since you all trust me, I'll take this burden on. I, Luanian, will do it from now on. As long as I have a bite to eat, I won't let our people drink thin porridge. Magistrate Lu, Magistrate Lu. We had 5 men die in battle. 17 more were badly hurt. Give them an honorable burial and build a hero's monument in the city. They took the hit for the whole city. Don't let them be buried like stray dogs in a ditch. Even normal soldiers can have their names carved in stone. Those who help everyone can't be left dead in the wild. Tushan still hasn't talked. When he hears master, he would rather take punishment than speak. He's not unafraid of death.
He's more scared of the one behind him.
How many are left in Blackwind's stronghold? Less than 20, all old, weak, or hurt. Pick 50 reliable men. Wipe out the stronghold tonight. Weapons, armor, horses, and letters. Don't let anything slip. I'm innocent, just a merchant. Opened the gate and hung red cloth. Stirred up surrender talk. There's both witness and evidence. Still claim innocence? I gave him half a bowl of porridge just 2 days ago. He turned around and wanted to lead bandits to kill us. Helping bandits during wartime means death. Give up all your partners within 3 days. You can keep your whole body. Refuse to talk. Your body goes on display at the city gate. Wang Leo killed 3 enemies. Badly injured but still contributed. Reward: 50 jin of white rice. 3 bandits couldn't take me down yesterday. But some rice nearly did today. Li Dazu died in battle. His family gets 60 jin of grain. His wife and daughter will get their full grain quota. Until the child grows up. Your husband defended your tomorrow. So this county will watch over your family. Swear to follow Sir Lu to the end. Yeah, these grains were fought for by the townsfolk. Dad, I'll help with the books too. Sir, Blackwind's stronghold has fallen. We even rescued 200 hostages from the stronghold. Met another 300 refugees on the road. There are 500 mouths, maybe some spies among them. Others see 500 mouths to feed. I see 500 measures of rice needed every day. Take in people but also check for spies, both matters count. Can't skip anything. Song Yili. Here, I'm acting as the county head. So I can't do the registrar job too. You're acting as registrar for now? Sir, even the broken well by Widow Lee's yard is on here. If you patrol the streets, gotta check thoroughly. Old and new residents will be mixed in groups. 10 households to a group. Everyone must know each other's names, addresses, and daily plans. Report anything suspicious at once. Fail to report. All 10 households are responsible. If one family slips up, the other 9 get implicated. Isn't that too harsh? If the insider opened the gate yesterday, would the bandits only kill his family? Report any spy. If checked and proven true, get 50 jin of white rice. False accusations. Lose a month's grain. From Lee family ditch. Who else in this group is from Lee family ditch? Step forward and get identified. Sir, he really is from Lee family ditch. We're from the same village. Get your porridge with your token. Find the East Street grid chief after entering the city. Token and person must match. Lost it? Report at once. Even after starving for half a month, you've still got strength. Your hands are full of calluses from weapons. Si Lang, set up a civil defense team. Check IDs and patrol the streets. Expand the grain guard to 300. Just focus on training and guarding the city. Is this even porridge? It's just rice cooked watery. Eat your fill first, then get your tasks and break. Build walls, houses, braid ropes. As long as you work, there's food every meal. Outsiders can join the grain guard too. Sign up if you want. You get pay and benefits, no forced drafts. Normal folks get rice by working. The more you work, the more you get. Old Zhao wants to register as a county resident. This is home from now on. Permanent residents now over 1,000. Triggered settlement bonus. Today gained more than 28,000 jin of rice. There's people, there's food. Now this snowball is finally rolling for the county. I'll open the trade route to Nanping and Jiangling. Grain guards have leg cramps. It's a salt shortage. Iron, medicine, and oil are almost out too. To be clear, except for rice. We lack everything else. Can't make clothes out of rice. Let's fix the armor instead. The trade route's cut, so let's reopen it. Bandits everywhere outside who'd come? If the profit's big enough, they'll even chase ghosts away. First, we issue just 10 licenses. Whoever opens the trade route for the county gets official rice trading rights. Leave the city and head south, not on the main road. Go through Old Duck Ravine. There are 3 water sources inside. Reach Jiangling in 3 days. Old traders won't take that route. How does a refugee woman know the way? 5 jin of rough rice can get you 1 jin of salt. We're not taking big grain carts, just rice samples. Let Jiangling traders see the profit first. Then make them bring us salt and iron. Limit the supply and raise prices. Let the buyers come to us. This woman actually knows how to play the market. What if it's an ambush? Tie me to the cart before you leave. If the route's wrong, don't bother asking. Just chop my head off. Still reward 200 jin of rice. I don't want rice. I'll trade for a shop on West Street. Deal. I'll go myself this time. The whole city, over 1,000 people, depend on you, sir. You can't take any risks. Salt and iron will last just 1 more month. Whoever's behind Blackwind may show up any time. Before that happens, we have to arm the grain escort team. I'll take 300 men to guard. The more people we bring, the more attention we draw, Sume. Pick 10 more reliable guys. We'll disguise ourselves as refugees. No convoy. How do we get the rice to Jiangling? Where do you think the rice in the cellar really came from?
Understood.
Sir, you can leave the city without worry. We'll defend Kingshan County to the end. Mom, Dad, I'll make sure the Luan trading house stands again. Sir, where are the grain carts? No grain carts. We're off to sell grain in Jiangling. Not bringing a single grain of rice. I knew you'd have that look. There'll be rice in Jiangling, don't worry. Sir, this woman handles mountain roads like she's at home. Pretty skilled. Luzhou is 1,000 miles from here. But he knows the Nanping's secret paths well. Definitely not just a regular refugee. They can move grain in Jiangling anytime too. Kingshan County is probably just one part of his big plan. The guide is the first to fall into a trap. We'd have nowhere to grieve. But the people from Luzhou know all about the Nanping trails. How much longer are you going to hide it? I'm Sume, the only daughter of the Luan trading house owner. 6 months ago, the Luzhou governor seized our business, accusing us of treason. Over 100 Sioux family members were killed by the Black Duck Army, biggest trading house in the north. Black Wind Fortress is just a proxy for the Black Duck Army. They specialize in robbing merchants, collecting funds and supplies. As long as you protect us, sir, I'll offer up the contacts left from my trading house. The real master behind Tushan Mountain. So it really is Du Chongying. Once we reach Jiangling, you contact your old crew. I'll cover you. You get the trade routes open for me. I'm willing to give my life for you, sir. Rice prices in Jiangling have tripled. Block off a grain convoy, and you won't go hungry for half a year. Good thing we didn't bring grain carts. Otherwise, we would have been stopped for sure. Let's leave overnight. You can't spot traps in the dark. Lighting a fire would expose us. It's safer to stay here tonight. We'll change clothes and leave at first light. Where will we get weapons? Follow the rules. We're here to deliver rice to Jiangling. You sure you want to block us? Coarse rice. 300 coins per bushel. No money. Move aside. Yesterday was only 250 coins. There's sand mixed in. Even coarse rice is selling for 300 coins. Your fine fragrant rice, sir, will get half the city's attention. If we're going to cause a stir, Let the whole city of Jiangling know. Tonight, we'll hold a bidding event. After paying for our place, if we don't make any money tomorrow, we'll have to sleep in the stables. Sue, tell us your plan for selling the grain. Contact local grain traders. Sell it off secretly, in batches. That way, we avoid attracting the officials or elite families. It's too slow, since we can't hide it. Let's stir things up completely. The more people watching us, the less likely anyone will make the first move. Send invitation to the top 10 merchants in Jiangling. Invite textiles, medicine, and iron merchants too. Entry requires proof of funds, 1,000 strings. To buy rice, you need to prove you have money first. Not everyone qualifies to do business with us. No one's ever dared to ask for proof of money before making deals in Jiangling. First, prove your money before doing business. My young master said, if you don't have 1,000 strings of cash or equivalent goods, it doesn't matter who you are, you wait outside. Boss Kian, you aren't short 1,000 strings, are you? Manager Chun, funds verified, please come in. What are you waiting for? Go back and get your money. Tonight, we offer 200 bags of top-grade shelled fragrant rice. Starting price is 400 coins per bushel. Hey, young Master Lu. Even the best rice in Jiangling isn't worth that price. At least let us see the goods first. No broken rice, no husks. This really is premium fresh rice. Starting at 400 coins. Each raise in bid must be at least 50 coins. 1,000 coins. Who's next? I'll go all out. 1,000 coins. 3 times. Deal done. 200 bags of white rice. Transaction tomorrow at noon. But don't leave yet, shopkeepers. Qing County still wants cotton, salt, medicine, iron, and oil. Turn around. Use my silver to liven up business in the city. In the end, everyone has to thank him. Ha! The more I think about it, the more frustrated I feel. People from Qing County claim top-grade rice is unlimited. Surrounding areas are in drought. How can a poor county say they have unlimited grain? Should we just take it by force? Able to move grain across the border and openly buy salt and iron. No way they don't have a powerful background. Prepare my horse. I'll go meet young Master Lu myself. Young Master Lu, a high official wants to see you downstairs. The whole street is blocked off by armored soldiers. Iron Ox, stop right here. Since the important man came himself. There's no point in hiding. Let's go talk. 200 bags of top-grade fragrant rice, selling at 1,000 coins a bushel. Young Master Lu, that's a big move. You seal the streets late at night. That's not a small move either. We can talk business. But don't scare people. Jiangling is short on grain. If you claim unlimited grain, young Master Lu, I'm guessing that's more than just these 200 bags. As long as trade routes stay open, Jiangling can buy as much. Qing County can sell as much. If I just seize you now and send troops to grab grain, wouldn't that be easier? Hi, Governor, you can try. But once the grain route is cut, Jiangling might get 200 bags today. But no more after that. What makes you sure I can't find grain? If you could, you wouldn't come here yourself this late. 7 or 8 bandit dens between Jiangling and Qing County. If the High Governor clears out the bandits, I'll supply 1,000 bags of top-quality rice every month. Deal at the agreed price. You clear the road for me, and still pay. Your army needs food. My people need clothes and salt too. I can't give it away for free. You're pretty bold. Hey, timid people can't guard their grain. Trade routes can be cleared. But your men coming to Qing County for grain, you must guarantee 1,000 bushels, not a single grain short. Payment must be full too. So the rice will be full, not a grain missing. Are you really clearing out bandits for a county magistrate? Not for him. For Jiangling's grain. This guy's background is unknown. If we can work together, don't rush to break ties. The vanguard will clear out the bandits along the route. Anyone who touches Qing County's grain convoys is executed before reporting. Go. Brother Jew, this lousy city doesn't even have proper guards. Catch a couple of managers and we're done. Find the grain warehouse first, then figure out how Tushan died. The new guys won't take porridge or work, but still moving fast. Spy, give him 50 pounds of rice. Even this bunch of lowlifes dare block the Black Duck Army. Let us go. Don't kill anyone. Alive, they're worth money. Kicking him doesn't count as beating him. Just don't let him run. If he can scale a 2-story wall, he's no normal bandit. This looks like a military token. Watch him closely. Wait for the officer to come back and question him. People from Luzhou are already sneaking in. Officer, you'd better hurry. It's almost noon. Why hasn't the grain convoy arrived yet? Master, there are bandits everywhere outside. Could the 200 bushels have been robbed? Boss Qian spent 2,000 strings. We had to come check if this deal is real. Hey, just say you're here for a laugh. Young Master Lu, where's my 200 bushels of white rice? Manager Qian, verify the goods first. It is the same rice as last night, not missing a single bag of 200. Manager Qian, 2,000 strings. Boss Li, cotton and cloth worth 800 strings. Boss Sun, medicine worth 500 strings. My money just became their cloth, salt, and iron. Guess everyone in Jiangling is using my assets for business. Qing County's trade route is reopened. If you want more grain later, just bring whatever Qing County needs. Young Master Lu, safe journey. Once the trade route is calm, I, Qian, will visit you in person. We'd like to see for ourselves what young Master Lu calls Qing County. Lu will be there, waiting for you in Qing County. Is there really endless white rice in Qing County? Should we go or not? 7 or 8 bandit dens in Old Demon Ravine. You need luck to earn money and to spend it. Don't go. Qian's top-grade rice will eat up our business. If we go, at least we'll survive. By order of the governor, vanguard clear out immediately. All bandit dens from Jiangling to Qing County. Protect the trade and grain routes. Yesterday, he said he'd clear the route. Today, the governor already sent troops. Even the governor is clearing bandits for him. How deep is young Master Lu's background, really? No matter how deep, one thing is certain. We can do business with Qing County. Go get the carts and goods ready. Once the road is open, we're in the first batch to go to Qing County. Sir, there's a tail following us. They've trailed us from the city. They're no ordinary refugees, sent by Gao Konghui. Let them follow. But what if they find Qing County's grain source? The more they don't get it, the less likely they mess with us. Unload all goods in the cave first, then send the convoy back to Jiangling. Leaving all this salt, iron, and cloth in a cave. What if those tails steal it? I have a plan. Detected storable goods. Store in system space. The system can really store more than just grain. Regular goods can go in too. Hey, don't bother the system when it's sleeping. Hey, sorry. Let's head back to Qing County. Boss, where are the goods? Someone already took them. All gone, not even a single track left. No hidden gate. No new tunnel either. These goods couldn't just vanish. Report to the boss immediately. Whoever's behind Luanian. We can't afford to mess with them. Dozens of carts worth of goods. Gone without a trace in an hour. I swear on my life. No secret tunnel in the cave. No pickup convoy along the way. Able to secretly bring in thousands of tons of grain and move dozens of carts of goods out. Their influence probably reached every state. Vanguard, wipe out all bandit dens in Old Waste Ravine. Once in Qing County. Only collect grain. No disturbing the locals. Anyone who ruins the grain route, I'll wipe out their whole clan. Clean up the trade route. Protect the grain road. Entering Qing County's borders. Don't touch a thing. Song shushing. If you keep pacing, you'll wear out the tiles. It's already day 7. The Lord only brought about a dozen people. Old Duck Valley is crawling with bandits. Shut up. The Lord will come back safe and sound. Lord Lu went to get salt and winter cloth for everyone.
He went to Jiangling himself.
These people are waiting for him to return home. The Lord is back. Why are you all crowding here? No work today. The Lord returned safely. That's more important than today's work credits. I brought back more than just salt and iron. They waited for me at the city gates. That shows Qing County has real unity now. It's sweeter than white rice. Why didn't I get sugar with my harvest? You're already over 20. Is 20 too old to taste sweetness? Supplies enter town tomorrow. Clear out the West Street warehouse first. Salt, cloth, and medicine exchanged at fair work credits. No hoarding or price hikes allowed. While I was away these days, did anything unusual happen in town? We caught 3 spies. They're highly skilled, seem like elite soldiers. Black Moon Army. They're locked up in the main prison. 4 days, only water. Waiting for you to decide. Good, they've been starving for 4 days. It's time to let them have a meal. All right, scribe song. Go check the cellar inventory. Since you know we're Black Duck Army. Let us out already. Still mouthing off in Qing County. Let's stamp your chest first. The branding hurts for a bit, then goes numb boring. How long have you starved? 4 days, just water to survive. Get a pot and cook 10 pounds of fragrant rice. Braise a big dish of pork. Close your eyes, it's sorcery. What's Black Central Army's goal? First to talk, first to eat. Black Central Army diehards. Won't be bought with a meal. Then just watch. Give me a bite. Anyone who talks. General Du wipes out their whole family. I have no family left. I said give me food. I'll say everything. I know more. Save me a piece of pork. Speak your intel first. Whoever gives value gets to eat. Black Wind Fortress lost contact. General Du told us to rebuild intel points. Black Duck Army will march south before winter. First wave, 5,000 heavy armor. Officially to hunt bandits. Actually to seize Fuzhou's grain for winter. 5,000 heavy armor. Not like Black Wind Fortress's ragtag bunch. Can't stop them with mud walls and spears. 5,000 heavy armor. All the grain guards in Qing County total only 500. Give me 500 men. Gate stays safe, no problem. Black Wind Fortress leather armor. A spear rips right through. Black Duck Army full body armored. Hard for blades or spears to pierce, and they're 10 times our number. So what now? 2 months to go. Grain, manpower, strong walls, good armor. Can't lack any of them. Refugees grow daily, so population isn't the problem. What we lack is sturdy walls and anti-armor weapons. Iron Ox tell Wang Dezui to stop making regular weapons. I want new designs. This thing has no blade. How can it kill? Heavy armor blocks blades, but not impact. A hammer hit, even if the armor holds. The bones inside break. Like cracking a walnut. Black Duck Army is an iron walnut. You crack it.
Armor's weak.
Yeah, Lord. Spears and blades are still being made. 50 more in 3 days. Pause 5,000 with shields and armor are coming. Regular weapons won't cut it. Hammer's head has sharp corners. All the force goes to one spot. Really can shatter bones. Can you make it? As long as we have iron. I swear to get samples to you in 3 days. Knife backs too thick uses too much iron. No use for splitting heavy armor. Trim it down by 20%. Save iron for 60 anti-armor hammers. Long swords with extended handles. Use waist strength for side slashes. Crossbows with winches. Anyone can draw the tough strings. Against heavy armor. Not fancy. Just need one shot to take someone out. Lord, did you study forging before? Read some books. How does this fire sneak up on people? Told you to pull slower. Trying to blast the furnace up to the sky. Got it from Jiangling. Pig iron and charcoal arrived tonight. Plenty of supplies. Finished samples, big rewards. Double rations. Samples will be delivered to you in 3 days. Lord, first batch of 50 rammed earth homes on East Street are done. But the move-in list has issues. What about families of fallen soldiers? A few managers pooled work credits privately, trying to swap their house first. I promise to care for families of the fallen. Rules aren't for connected people to exploit. I accept my fault. Add all deceased soldiers' families. Grain Guard Corps members get their usual houses. All others re-rank by work credits. Some grid leaders already made deals with managers. There may be complaints. Let them come to me. If Qing County starts playing favorites, bullies widows and orphans, what's the difference from old officials? New homes open tomorrow. I'll be there myself. First batch of residents. Families of fallen grain guards get priority. Next, injured soldiers. Then ranked by work credits. Lord, we already handed in our pooled credits. Credits returned. You did well managing neighborhoods. But don't use your merit to step on families of the dead. Mom, the stove is warm. Don't have to huddle at night anymore. My husband didn't die for nothing. He really got a home for our child. He didn't trade his life alone. The whole town owes him. From now on, this is your home. Some think earning merit just gets them a few bags of rice. Today I'm telling you, anyone who bleeds for Qing County, his parents, wife, and kids, house and future, Qing County takes care of all. Qing County has one iron rule. For Qing County, Qing County never lets you down. Willing to die for the Lord. If the Lord is insulted, his men die for him. I tried to save face for the managers. Almost ruined your promise. You're not greedy, just too soft. Remember, if a system fails the weakest, it's not a system. Yes, I understand. Dad, Jiangling won't let us in. Are we gonna starve to death? Heard Qing County up north takes refugees. As long as you work, they feed you every meal. You even get white rice to eat. Local government gives refugees food for free. That's news from inside Jiangling. A few days ago, a man named Lu sold 1,000 top-grade rice dishes in town. If we stay, we're as good as dead. Go to Qing County. At least there's hope. Anyone who can walk, come with me. Even if it's fake news. It's better than waiting for death at the gates. Dad, can we really eat white rice? If Lord Lu has work for us, Dad will sell his old bones to him. Lord, over 1,000 refugees showed up at the south gate. Packed crowd. Looks like they're about to storm the city. Only 2,000 settled in town. 1,000 more. No way to feed or house them all. Take them in. Total residents break 3,000. Let's go greet them. Lord, you can't open the gate. If they lose control, our guards aren't enough. Spies must be mixed in there too. Risky, but we can sort them out. Qing County needs people. No reason to kick them out. But food consumption. Feed them first. Then register in batches. Starving people are the most dangerous. People who see hope are easier to manage. Open the inner gate. Light up all porridge stations. Those really starving for 10 days can barely walk. How can you still stand straight? See? Follow the rules. You get porridge. Tricky ones go to the next batch in the jail. Old folks fix houses and weave baskets. Just want Lord to give kids a chance. Once you register here, you're a Qing County resident. Starting tomorrow, get assignments. Work credits count as usual. Today, the permanent population is over 3,100. We got more than 39,000 pounds of premium fragrant rice. Population surpassed 3,000. System upgrade requirements met. Infrastructure shop unlocked. You're really overestimating yourself. Let's save the expensive stuff for later. For now, upgrade Qing County first. A wall that can't be broken down. The scariest part of 5,000 heavy infantry isn't the blade. It's the battering ram. Earthen walls can't hold. No matter how many soldiers we have, they'd only fight among the ruins. Waterproof and solid as stone. As long as we have enough materials. The Black Duck Army can only stare at the wall. Sir, where did you find this recipe? Royal secret technique. Just got it by chance. Everyone involved must sign a confidentiality agreement. Mix ratio can't be shared outside. Plenty of clay and river sand. The hardest part is getting lots of limestone. Assign people to search in North Mountain. Report immediately if you find white stone layers. Build clay kilns as shown in the diagram first. Master Wang Deshui made the 60 armor-piercing hammers, the strange swords, and the strong crossbow samples too. Already promoted to county officer. Can you be more steady when things happen? Hey, sir, you're even more anxious than me. Is this iron lump really better than swords? Made according to your plans. Hammer face is hexagonal. There's a 3-sided spike in the center. Yes. Roar. Armor isn't broken, but the person is crushed first. When will the entire grain escort team get them, sir? What about the 100 people at the market? First, re-equip the 100-strong armor-piercing unit. The rest keep their spear formation. Weapons are only tools. If formation breaks, even the best hammer will only be given to the enemy. What's going on? Someone surrounded Song Bamboo on East Street. What's your civil defense team doing? Not gangsters. All city aunties and old guys. Using weapons isn't right. Regular folk can't be officials. Let me knock on the door. Iron Ox bro, you should take a look before knocking. Otherwise, sir might have to send a notice to every auntie tomorrow. Let the registrar Song talk to Lord Lu. My daughter Aye can cook and fetch water. Send her to the county office to serve. Don't want any money. My daughter San Mei can read a few words. She can work as a maid too. Sir, I really can't handle this job. We've only been eating well for a few days. Now we're picking girls for you. Quiet. Sir saved everyone's life, but still doesn't have anyone to help cook or boil water. People just want to send a couple decent girls to help you out, not asking for reward money. Who should I hit for this? No one deserves to get hit. I appreciate your kindness, but in Qing County, we don't trade kids for favors. Once you get a Qing County residence card, you're a citizen here. Women can wash rice bags, cook, weave, and do accounting. Earn work credits by their own hands. Isn't that better than being a servant in the county office? Sir, we're not selling daughters. Even if it's free, it's still giving. Today, I'll let it slide since it's your first time. If anyone tries to trade daughters for favors again, we'll deduct a month of work credits. Magistrate Keon married 3 wives right after arriving. But Lord Lu won't even take girls sent to his door. He's really a righteous official. Maybe Lord Lu has health issues? Sir, people just worry about your well-being. After all this, you really got to know the neighbors. One step later, even my clothes wouldn't be safe. The county office is actually short on staff. Pick 2 homeless. Orphan girls with a clean background. Ask if they want the job. Join as maids, not as slaves. They're official workers. Work credits and food by the rules. Can quit any time.
Understood.
People of Qing County, men or women, can't be bought or sold anymore. Southeast Street's almost full. North Street won't last much longer either. At most, we can settle 2,000 more people. There'll be nowhere left to stay. If space runs out, expand outward. Old City will become the inner city. West Street will be workshops and shops. Residents slowly move to the outer city. South Plains can keep expanding in the future. How much does Sir plan to expand Qing County? Hey, 100 times over. I don't want a little town struggling to survive. I want the biggest city in Central Plains. Work at heights must use ropes. Lumber arranged by numbers. House isn't done yet. No one should die from falling first. Others want to collect taxes when they're in office. Lord Lu is already thinking about a city 100 times bigger. Sir, the stone searchers from North Mountain are out. West Street shops are being built by the plans. You've only been in the county office half a day. Yet you know what's going on. I used to keep accounts at my family's fabric shop. If Sir doesn't mind, I can handle chores. What else can you all do? Laundry, sweeping, cooking, any rough work. I can read, know how to use an abacus, can keep accounts organized too. We used to run a small fabric shop. Uncle Lu, this sister is smart. Let her try working at the county office. Get official work credits each day. Meals included, 3 times a day. You manage backyard chores for now. Someone handles it. Life really feels easy now. Days like those rich families used to have. Makes people relax too much. Sir, North Mountain found the white stones from your diagram. Get a horse and head to North Mountain. Sir, these stones bubble when meeting vinegar. Exactly as the records show. Limestone. Found the most important material for 3-in-1 Earth. Dad, earn more work credits. We can get a new house too. Save your strength and don't hurt your back. Lord Lu values these stones. He'll definitely build good houses for the whole city. Move aside. Let me test how hard this stone is compared to Lord Haiyang's armor. Why does it look rusty? Maybe it's not just limestone. Red streaks. Feels heavier. Probably hematite. Sir, these stones can be used for iron making. Send 100 grain escort to seal off the mine area. Miners build shelters on site. County office will handle food and lodging. What about outsiders? No official order. No one's allowed in. No word about this place can leak. Let Wang Dashui check first. If it's real, Qing County won't have to pay high prices to buy iron from Jiangling anymore. Sir, lime builds walls. Iron ore makes weapons. If news about North Mountain spreads, everyone will want in. So before word gets out, make it Qing County's property first. Sir, this is quality hematite. Lots of iron content. If we build a furnace, good iron will come out. North Mountain really holds an iron mountain. We really can smelt it. Having or isn't enough. The earth furnace doesn't produce much. Have to cash in on the Gaul blueprints soon. Jiangling's 3,000 armored soldiers just cleared Duck Creek. They're advancing toward Qing County. Expected to arrive in 2 days. 3,000 troops are pressing in. They're really just here for the grain. Gao Konghui needs supplies. They won't kill the golden goose. The army's coming. First, they're taking the promised 1,000 sacks. Second, they're flexing their muscles. He wants to turn Qingshan County into his private granary. What if the general ignores Gao Konghui's orders? Then let him see for himself. If Qingshan County is even qualified to make deals. Sir, Wang Dechui just handed in 20 sets of sample armor. 500 elite soldiers. The rest still wear old leather. Should we close the gates now? Everyone, get up on the walls. No need, keep work going as usual. The grain patrol will stay on duty. The closer the army gets, the less we should panic first. We'll go out and meet them in 2 days. Are you really not worried, sir? I'm worried, but if Gao Konghui honors the deal, Qingshan County gets a new trade route. If the shipping gang tries to rob us, we need everyone to know. Qingshan County isn't an easy target. General, the military governor gave strict orders. Once at Qingshan County, just take the grain. Don't disturb the people. How can a poor county have so much rice? If they can't deliver, the brothers can't go home empty-handed. Block the grain route. Once you're out there, orders don't always apply. 3,000 troops are pressing in. If he's smart, he'll hand over the grain. If not, we'll charge and flatten the dirt walls. Cao Bao suddenly stopped the camp. Is he trying to make us scout Qingshan County first? If Lu Anian really turns against us, he'll attack after we're slaughtered. Perfect way to profit from disaster. All the more reason not to stop. The grain is already gone. The earlier we buy rice, the sooner we make money. But 3,000 troops are behind us. Young Master Lu can convince the military governor to send troops. Even Cao Fang might not dare mess with him. Keep moving. These merchants are even more anxious than us. Should we stop them? No need to let them enter first. Let them check for us how much food Luanian actually has. And how many soldiers. We disguise as refugees and slip into the merchant convoy. We'll scout the city walls, guards, and granaries. The Jiangling merchants arrive first. Dozens of big carts. Cao Bao has 3,000 armored soldiers camped 10 miles away. Merchants come first. Soldiers follow behind. They sure don't look hospitable. Treat merchants by merchant rules. Treat soldiers by military rules. Open the gates and welcome the Jiangling guests. Qing County gets raided by bandits every year. Why did Luanian trick us into coming to this wasteland? Even if there's an accident, it's all real gold and silver. If he kills and robs, Cao Bao would wait 10 miles out, obviously letting us test the waters. If something happens, the army may not rescue anyone first. They might wait till both sides are hurt and clean up after. Should we turn back? This is Qing County. Jiangling's warehouses are so empty, even rats are starving. Yet they're actually giving porridge to refugees. It's not just porridge. They're registering households and assigning places to stay. Bringing refugees into the city. Taking in so many people in one day. How much food do they really have? Jiangling guests, please wait outside the yellow line. Someone has entered to report. Master Lu will greet you himself. I'm honored and surprised. You all brought urgently needed supplies for Qing County. You're our VIP guests. Please enter and rest. Are these refugees really working willingly? Work a day. Get a day's food. All accounts are public. If anyone gets shorted, they can drum for complaints. It's not about using blades to control them. It's about rules so everyone believes there will be food tomorrow. If this hammer hits someone, don't worry, it only hits rule breakers. The grain guards protect the city and merchant routes. Your goods are in Qing County. The county office assures safety. Even regular soldiers killed in battle get homes and support. For those shedding blood for Qing County, their families won't be left to freeze or starve. These soldiers don't just want food. They know their families will be cared for after they're gone. If it comes to a real fight, they're scarier than death squads. Master Lu, can you tell us honestly? How much food is actually left in Qing County? Deals shouldn't rely on hearsay. Seeing is believing. How many ledgers does this take? The warehouses are just temporary storage. How much useful supplies did you bring? How much grain has Qing County sold? More than 1,000 tons. He really has endless supplies of grain. Cash follows last month's market price. Urgent supplies for Qing County. Can trade at a 10% premium for grain. Medicines and oils are all accepted. Whatever we're short, I'll keep collecting in Jiangling. Master Lu, our supplies aren't enough. Can we stay 2 more days and get goods from Jinling? Yes, we've arranged warehouses and places to stay. Qing County welcomes long-term business partners. Hey, the Qian family will come every month. Salt, cloth, iron. Whatever you need, master, we'll bring it. Just follow the price, tax, and quality rules. There'll always be grain. When the deal is done, let's share a meal. There's a money-making opportunity tonight. Want to discuss with you all. If Master Lu calls this simple fare, then what we eat in Jiangling is pig slop. So what do you think? Can business in Qing County last long? As long as grain keeps coming. Every merchant in Jiangling wants to come. Qing County is about to issue the first 10 special business licenses. License holders get priority on shops in town, can join grain procurement, and get protection from the county merchant squad. Pay a deposit. No fake goods allowed. No price gouging. The more stable you keep the trade route, the more grain you get. Master Lu's letting us manage the road ourselves. Organize security teams, and keep supplies coming in. Qing County wants goods. You want grain. The clearer the rules, the longer the business lasts. Grain business rules. Qian family fighters. We'll pay Bajin tomorrow. Master, folks on West Street caught a spy. He had a permit and was carrying a map heading to the granary. We blew the whistle for direction. Civil guards arrived and detained him. Another one jumped the wall and escaped early. The military spy didn't even reach the second street. Cao Bao sent you to check what? General Cao brought 3,000 troops. Qing County better hand over 1,000 loads of grain now, or else deal with the consequences. Is this buying or robbing grain? The vanguard cleared the mountain bandits for you. Getting some grain is only fair. Gao Konghui agreed to trade at market price. Qing County's grain. Even if the emperor comes, he'll have to pay. You dare make General Cao pay? Go tell him. 1,000 bushels of grain are ready. Bring your silver and supplies to collect. If he dares to grab anything, not a single one of his 3,000 men will make it back. This isn't bargaining with merchants. It's setting rules in front of 3,000 soldiers.
Take Master Lu's words back.
Miss a word. I'll personally visit the camp for it. Someone who can make the whole city help catch spies. The canal gang may not dare to act for real. Who beat you up like this? Qing County folks. A bunch of locals turned the vanguard camp. Elite troops into a mess like this. Everyone in town is hunting for spies. Women beating gongs. Old men throwing bricks. Within seconds, hundreds gather. How did Lu Anian reply? He said, Qing County's grain. Even if the emperor comes, he must pay. Did you check inside the city? The city walls are more than 30 feet tall. At least a few hundred heavily armored infantry, and iron hammers for breaking elite armor. Granaries packed with top-quality white rice. The Jiangling traders already got their grain. No siege weapons. And the city doesn't lack food. No troops allowed near Qing County without permission. Captain Li will take 20 men tomorrow, with enough silver and wagons to buy grain. General, are we giving up? Let's get the grain first, and check their forces inside the city. If they're just bluffing with arrows, I'll coordinate inside and out with the big army. Cash, 15,000 taels. And a supply order for almost 100,000 pounds of grain. With these goods, over 3,000 citizens can survive the winter. The silver stays too. From now on, trades can't always be goods for goods. Qing County must slowly restore a real market. Trade routes are running again. Next, it's about fighting for more time to develop. No big groups allowed in the city. 20 people max. Everyone else stays a mile out. I'm here for General Cao to collect grain. Buying grain follows buying rules. Too many people, gates stay shut. Step back, all of you. Find somewhere to rest. If this thing comes down, the armor might not break, but bones inside definitely will. Captain Li. Go ahead, Master Lu's waiting at the granary. Marshal Gao keeps his word. Qing County will honor the deal 1,000 bushels ready. First inspect the goods, then the silver. Master Lu, you're too humble. Please count the silver first. They really paid up. Let's play ball. Great shot, hi everyone. Both money and grain exchanged. Thanks to Master Lu for the grain. Not a gift, it's business. As long as you follow the rules, Qing County will supply grain as agreed. Even Kaofang buys grain by the rules. We gotta grab these shops first. Jiangling's 3,000 troops are closing in. The whole city is on alert. We're done. Cao Bao might grab the grain and still attack. Master, just say the word. I'll guard the gate. Let's watch how he lines up his men. Doesn't mean he's ready to fight. General, we can't force an attack. There are at least hundreds of armored soldiers inside the city. Their supplies are abundant. Both army and civilians are steady. They even have specialized hammers for breaking armor. How much food is left in the granary? Even though merchants from Jiangling bought over hundreds of thousands of pounds, the warehouse is still packed full. We don't have battering rams or ladders. A tough assault would just mean sacrificing our men. If Gao Konghui cuts our supply line, he'll probably kill me first. The rear soldiers become the front, escorting the grain carts back to Jiangling. Retreat. 3,000 troops just pull back like that. Not that we don't want to fight, but we're afraid to. Qing County is a tough nut to crack. He can't handle it. Why did Lord Cao Bao suddenly chicken out? He knows how to do the math. No siege weapons. Plenty of food and troops inside the city. Even if we win, it's a lose-lose fight. Jiangling needs me today. So we're backing out. When they're not short on grain, Qing County will still be a prize everyone wants. That's a messenger from the prefecture. Qing County had no one managing it for years. Why is there suddenly a big military order? Something weird is happening. There's gotta be something behind this. Qing County is just a small border town. Why bother sending an urgent order from the prefecture? If they really have grain, just send troops and take it. Wouldn't that be easier? Master's plans aren't for you to guess. Decree appoints Lu Anian as county magistrate. As soon as the official robe and seal arrive, he becomes an officer under Fuzhou. Reporting grain, moving troops, doing duty, any of those could cost him his life. Lu An, county clerk of Qing County, defended the city and protected the people. Promoted to county magistrate of Qing County. Awarded 7th rank official robe and seal. I accept the order. Messenger, you've had a tough journey. Please have tea in the back hall. Why does the prefecture suddenly care about Qing County? The appointment is so rushed. Even Inspector Fang gave the order himself. None of the 6 departments knows the reason. I honestly don't know anything else. Suddenly, they're giving me an official hat. There must be a purpose. Just happens to be after Black Wind Village was pacified. After the Black Duck Army scouts were caught. Most likely, it's Du Zhang of Luzhou behind it. They're not trying to promote me. They're putting me in the hot seat. How does being county magistrate turn into a bad thing? Once you take the seal, you have to follow prefecture orders. You have to deliver grain. You have to provide troops. If called in for duty, you gotta go. Refusing is rebellion. Then send it back. We just won't be this crappy official. The righteous men already announced the order publicly. Returning it is also rebellion. They've blocked every way in and out. Worst case, we rebel. I only follow you, sir. They like playing by the rules. And so do I. This official hat is dangerous. But if we use it right, it can shield Qing County. Since they sent it, we'll just wear it proudly. It's not a shackle. It's official authorization for Qing County. With official status. Gathering refugees from Fuzhou is legit now. We won't get accused of rebellion so easily anymore. Right, from now on, taking refugees is helping the prefecture. Expanding the grain guard is keeping order. Those unregistered troops become regular army. At least before things break down, nobody can find fault. But what if the prefecture demands grain or money? The imperial taxes are fixed. If they want our grain, they need an official document. If they send troops without papers, that's military rebellion. If the grain guard fights back, it's credited as quelling a rebellion. There's policy from above, and ways to handle it below. They gave us official status. Now we can follow the rules. Most importantly, it buys time. Population keeps growing. Food production keeps increasing. When we're strong enough, who makes the rules is up in the air. Sir, here are the county office expenses and West Street supplies ledger. You designed this form yourself? The old records were too messy. I just separated everything out. If I broke the rules, please punish me. This method is excellent. From now on, you handle North Street warehouse records. Your work points are doubled this month. Bangsha will manage the books well. I won't let you down. Uncle Lu, Yaya helped sun-dry the books too. She get 2 pieces of candy later. From getting food by righteousness to kids eating candy, at least the city is slowly improving. Sir, it's done. The first batch of terrazzo from North Mountain is ready. After mixing with water and river sand, it's really strong as stone. Prepare the horses for North Mountain. The real city wall of Qing County can start being built. Su shopkeeper, I'm not opposing you just to be stubborn. It's all mud. A heavy rain and it'll get soft. Stacking walls out of this. Isn't that risking everyone's lives? Such a lively argument. Seems like I've come right on time. Think it's not sturdy? Try it, and you'll see. Tai Niu, bring the hammer. Brick walls can't take a hit. Try smashing the mud clump below. Constable Zhao, go easy. If you really smash it, it won't look good to the boss. Don't go easy, hit it hard. Hey, this mud clump fights back. Didn't break, really didn't break. It withstands hits better than blue bricks. I've made mud bricks my whole life. Only today I realize how limited I've been. Please forgive me, sir. You dared to doubt. Because you worry for the wall. That's not a bad thing. After trying, you admit it. There's no shame. This is called terrazzo. From today onward, all kilns work day and night. Qing County will move the south wall 5 li outward, making an outer city 5 li deep. Build another outer wall. The new city will hold 10 times as many people. More people will seek shelter here. We have to build houses ahead of time. And the walls too. Why are you all standing around? Fire it up and load the materials. Anyone lazy today? The old man will beat him first. The first terrazzo block is done. Qing County's iron wall starts here. Sir, we've dug up a lot more these days. But no furnace yet. Just piling it up for now. Makes everyone really eager. At this rate, we need at least another month. Bottom line, we have too few people. Keep mining safely. Store the minerals for now. The furnace will be ready soon. A few days ago, it was fine. Now everything's withered. A few months without rain. Well, water barely enough for drinking. To irrigate, we have to fetch water from White Spring River, 10 li away. A round trip takes half an hour. Hundreds of acres can't be watered in time. Keep delaying. The seedlings won't survive. People will be worn out too. Should we gather all city water buckets? No matter how many buckets, that 10-li road won't get shorter. Carrying water on shoulders can't save hundreds of acres. People can't live on rice alone. No veggies, no meat. Give it time, you'll still get sick. Build a water channel 10 miles long. Divert Bai Shui River over here. Sir, you mean 10 miles? Not 10 zhang, right? 10 miles. It needs to be wide and deep enough. Water available in dry season, but won't collapse in rainy season. The grain guards took 1,000. The quarry took 500. The brick kiln and smithy claimed another batch for building houses. Not a single strong worker left. Then let's wait a few more days. Most of the nearby refugees have already been recruited. Who are you still waiting for? Waiting for Qian Wankai's crew to deliver the grain safely. People will come on their own. Qian Grain Shop still has rice. This time, so much was brought back. Shouldn't it be cheaper now? 1,500 when and I only have 400. My grandson hasn't eaten in 3 days. Can you sell me half a dough? No money, step aside. There are plenty behind you wanting to buy. You got the goods at 1,000 when. Now you're selling for 1,500. You're making money off people's lives. 500 when gross profit per dough. 200 loads is 2,000 dough. Gross profit is 1,000 guan. After shipping costs, losses, and security, net is at most 600 guan a day. This dangerous run finally paid off. Those people outside really can't afford it. If this keeps up, something bad might happen. This batch was bought on high-interest loan. Other shops are eyeing me too. If prices don't go up, Qian Grain Shop will collapse first. Jiangling is guarded by soldiers. They can't rob us. If you can't buy it, eat clay for all I care. This is a grain shop, not a charity. What rice can you get for 400 wen? Go to Qingshan County. Work there for a day. Get paid in white rice immediately. They really provide meals. Not just meals. Every meal is white rice. Earn work points for wall building and brick moving. Even old folks and kids at home can help. We unload carts there. The food there is tastier than the rich in Jiangling. But there's lots of work. If you work hard, you won't go hungry. Stay in Jiangling. You'll starve eventually. Let's head to Qingshan. Sir, more people are leaving the city each day. Should we close the gates and stop them? Just a bunch of poor folks can't afford food. Let them go, saves us grain. Blocking them now will cause rebellion. Open the gates, don't stop them. Lu Anian is selling grain. But he's taking Jiangling's people away. The more I think about this deal, the less it makes sense. Whether they take it is up to Jiangling folks. Old song, you're stretching your neck like a goose. What are you looking at? A 10-li canal could just become a 10-li ditch of dirty water. Only rules matter here. The second batch of sand clay is only 10,000 jin. Our people watched for half a month. Then they'll definitely show up. Unless people just fall from the sky. Let's pick where the new kill goes first. At this rate, just so they'd spread the word. The boss already saw this coming. The nearby refugees are almost all rounded up. Refusing means defiance and rebellion. They're walking in a mess. They're not soldiers, just refugees. Where are you all coming from? Why are so many of you fleeing together? Name how many in your family. Qian Wankai hauled grain here, risking it all. We heard from the porters. If you work in Qingshan County, you get white rice. That's why we came, just trying to live. Please let us into the city, sir. We need each batch to hit at least 20,000 jin. And build a dam first. A large group is coming up the main road. The boss just needs someone for the canals. Current population, 7,369. I have every pot of rice weighed. So you made sure your porters and traders all knew Kingshan gives out food. I'll handle accounts and serve tea. I just gave them one way out. The boss says a big batch will come soon. The county office will never let you go hungry. Open the gates. Like always, check their ID, then give them porridge. Can't tell how many there are. It's on you. All 300 Black Wind bandits wiped out. We can't even fill the outer wall's foundation. And build 2 new settlements outside the walls. No armor. Once his grain hit Jiangling. But Song's team already sent every spare man. Boss, unless people can grow out of the dirt. You knew Jiangling folks would flee. Only a dozen folks showed up all morning. Blocked up the main road. When registering, ask what job everyone used to do. Jiangling's grain price is 1,000 copper for a dough. Lots will drop dead in days. Qing County doesn't care about bloodline. The food never ran out. But you got all the inflow, outflow, and balances right. He'll hike the price for sure. We still need canal experts for 10 li. Cook more rice in the pots. City gate closed, shields up front. Sent official uniforms a few days ago. Whether they take it is up to Jiangling folks. As long as we get food. If people can't pay and want to live, no flags. Too steep will break the canal walls. Still selling to Jiangling merchants and army households 5,000 dan of premium rice. See? The people just showed up. Boss found a pro. No convoys came in. No one found any grain roads either. A poor county can't grow that much food. She of army rations for the Fuzhou camp. Send orders to Defense Chief Wang Yanchao in Fuzhou. Once Luan accepted the seal, he became Fuzhou's officer. He must have a hidden grain route. Give him 1 month to gather 30,000. Spearmen line the walls. That means at least 500 more people. And if he can't deliver, and dig up that grain route while they're at it. Don't let the newcomers say Kingshan is stingy. Quick estimate. More refugees from Jiangling are sure to come. Boss, your plan is genius. Once you're in Kingshan, you're one of us if you work. Save the flattery for now. Who's tracking the household registry? What he's selling isn't just rice. For now, we have to put up tents outside the city. But wild animals, bandits. Then fence off the empty land east and west. That'll give the Black Duck Army a reason to wipe out Kingshan. At least give them a place to sleep first. Then add patrol walls and trenches. Send 500 people to the kilns first. 1,000 to the new settlement zones. Send the rest to dig ditches, build houses, and clear fields. With this batch of people, all 10 kilns can be fired up today. At least give them a place to sleep first. Can't just dig with shovels anywhere. Or we might not get any water. Post a call for skilled workers. Boss, there are several thousand refugees at the south gate. Don't send all the skilled folks to just carry rocks. We'll have more workers soon. And what did you do before? My name is Chan Dehi. I worked in Jiangling's canal crew over 10 years. I know something about surveying water and building canals. Water level and height. Land slopes too. You know all that? Several thousand came just like that. Don't think I'm useless. Just feed me. I'll work. No need to haul dirt. We'll do any job. And here you are, sir. The county lord will really meet a guy like me. Kingshan only cares if you can do the job, not what background you have. If you know canals but get stuck hauling rocks, that's a waste of talent. Can you draw the route? Water doesn't always listen to me though. If the slope is a bit off, we're short on people. The canal, clay kilns, and outer walls all need workers. So where's the grain from? Chan Dehi worked Jiangling's canal crew. for more than a decade. I, a commoner, greet the county lord. Get up, let me ask you first. Whitewater River to Kingshan has to cross 7-li slope. That part is lower. So what about the canal route? Can't just dig down the lowest ground. Have to stake logs at the Whitewater upper stream. I'm not actually Lin. Raise the water level. We just can't survive there. All the empty houses inside are full now. Kingshan's population rose from 400 to over 3,000. Too slow causes mud buildup. Look at this. You want the new canal to go straight to the moat? That's a huge job. 10 li of earthworks. Would take 1 or 2,000 laborers 2 or 3 months. It's famine time now. People are starving, working hard. Yeah, but I can carry dirt just as well. I'll handle the food and workers. You just tell me if you can get it done. At least 3,000 people.
But if...
It won't be a problem. The office gives you people, food, and tools. You give us a working canal. As long as everyone eats. I'll dig by hand if I have to, and get the water into Kingshan. Starting today. You're chief of the waterworks. I want the route, drop, and labor count in 3 days. The boss put this job in my hands. I promise I won't mess up this canal. Let's go, Boss Chan. We'll protect you. If wild animals come from the hills, that just means we get meat on the construction site. Manpower is here, and the way ahead is cooling down. As long as water comes in, Kingshan will really have a shot at survival. It's bait to bring in more workers. Today's rice tally, just over 92,100 jin. At this rate, a few days more and we can swap for a blast furnace, canal, walls, and weapons. Finally, no more fighting for food or workers. I only briefly mentioned the 3-column bookkeeping system. Not to save anyone. Even use the old dynasty's monthly account check. I learned math as a child. Just sorting it by your template. Regular farm folks can't do that. You use old palace etiquette and write like an inner treasury officer. That worn mark on your wrist isn't something from a shop. Who are you really? I lied to you, sir. Keep the drop within half a foot. My real name is Li Bangsha. I'm from the former royal family. My father was Emperor Li Siyuan of the previous dynasty. I just needed someone for the accounts. But somehow ended up with a fallen princess. It's not your fault. Being part of the old royal family isn't an honor now. It's almost like a death sentence. You didn't send me to the state office just to get rich. They have to come here for grain wherever they came from. From today on, Li Bangsha no longer exists. Now there's just Lin Bangsha, the county office manager. If you say it, and I hear it, no one else can ever know. I understand. As long as I can stay. I can, even for a lifetime. Then do your best. I'll keep your past secret. You take care of Qing County's books for me. Sir, the third batch of composite soil is expected to be 20,000 pounds. Once 500 new workers arrive, production speeds up several times. Both east and west resettlement zones started construction. At this rate, the outer wall will be up in half a month. The workers are doing heavy labor. They need plenty of rice. Can't cut back on salt either. Add meat when possible. Anyone messes with food rations. Don't worry, sir. But hauling stone, prepping materials, every job is short-handed. Missing a single pound, I can track who's responsible. Sir, the state courier is here again. He's brought dozens of armored soldiers and blocked the county office. People are in where will they sleep, eat, and who keeps order? Now bringing troops to the door. Looks like there's a blade under that official hat ready to fall. I'm going to get the horses. Fuzhou's defense officer. If you can't meet Magistrate Liu today, 5 clay kilns are running round the clock. Such arrogance for a mere courier. Pretty impressive authority. I've arrived, start reading. Qing County must gather 30,000 shi of military grain within a month and deliver it to the Fuzhou camp. Late delivery means delaying military operations and will be punished as a crime. 30,000 shi is 3,750,000 pounds. Even if we sold Qing County land and all, we couldn't get that much.
How much? 30,000 shi.
Not a single shi less. That's insane. Is this an order or a dream from Inspector Fang? Is he out of his mind or what? This is Lord Wang's military order. Whether you have grain or not, that's your problem. Can't get enough, huh? The state troops are here to collect it themselves. Qing County barely has a few thousand refugees in total. Even if you sold all of them, it still wouldn't trade for 30,000 shi. Enough with the nonsense. Take the order and gather grain. If you want grain, fine. Where are the Ministry of Revenue seals and military orders? Great Jinlaw. For military grain over 1,000 dan, you need both the Revenue and War Ministry stamps. Show the proper documents. I'll do whatever it takes to pay up. Now it's chaos everywhere. War everywhere. Inspector Fang's eager to crack down on bandits. He's just taking shortcuts now. Without the paperwork, it's just a private levy. If I hand over the grain, it's secretly supplying the army. That's basically treason. You dare defy the order? Aren't you afraid the Fuzhou army will come knocking? Iron Ox. Luanyan, are you rebelling or what? I'm an official appointed by the court. You move troops without orders and attack the city. So, who's the real rebel here? Go back and tell Wan Yanchao. If he wants grain, bring a court approval. If you dare move troops without permission, then Qing County will help the court suppress the rebellion. Did you hear me? Get out. Sir, now we've seriously offended Fuzhou. What if Wan Yanchao really brings his army? Today was just to test us. They're not after 30,000 shi. They want me to hand over a grain route that doesn't even exist. If it's a fight, we've got thousands of people now too. The grain guard team's barely formed. The inner fort's just got its foundation. If we fight, we have less than a 30% chance to win. Drag it out if we can. We can't bet the whole town's assets just to be stubborn. If they really go to the court for documents, that'll take at least a few months round trip. We'll use those months to collect 1 million grains. Swap for blast furnaces to make iron armor. When they bring the papers back, they won't see just a small county. Sir, you should have held on to that courier earlier. 30,000 shi of grain. Why not just have them bring Fuzhou's entire granary here? Keep it down. If we detain the state courier, even if we're right, we won't be anymore. Iron Ox. Do you think Qing County can beat Fuzhou and Luzhou right now? The grain guard team's 2,000 strong isn't even ready yet. Only a few hundred can wear heavy armor. The outer city just got its foundation. The canal just started construction. We haven't even built the big crossbows. If we fight now, we put everything we've got into it. Less than 30% chance to win. Still, can't let them walk all over us. First step isn't fighting, it's bookkeeping. They're here to grab grain, so we make the books. The books can kill someone if needed. First book, divide up all the county government grain. Relief grain, soup kitchens, workers' meals, food for elders and kids. Every last bit gets logged. Make sure the military grain transfer rules are written clearly. The local defense officer can move emergency grain in his area, but anything over 1,000 tons needs military orders, revenue seals, and transfer records. Fuzhou's command doesn't have any of these three. So we're not defying court orders. We're refusing an unauthorized, empty demand. Copy that green rule to the front page of all 3 ledgers. Second book, Trade Grain. Jiangling merchants and the governor's office. Every deposit receipt is attached. All appended at the back. There's still 5,000 sets unpaid from Jiangling. If Fuzhou removes them, it cuts Jiangling's grain route. Third book? Grain for city defense, rations for the guard team, compensation for the wounded, monthly grain for fallen heroes' families, plus spring famine reserves. Once that's all divided up, not a single sack can be taken at random. Right.
If Fuzhou wants to fight,
Let's clarify first. Do they want disaster victims' survival grain? Or Zhongling's military grain? Once the rules are set, we've got reason on our side. Whoever reaches first loses public support. In chaos, the blade wins. But the new dynasty is just set up. Some people still have scruples. Get the righteous cause in our hands first. Then fight for time to build, forge, and train. No sleep tonight before dawn. I want every grain in Qing County to have an owner. The county lacks managers, but not people who will stay up with me. Understood, sir. The soup's cold and fishy. Remember to drink it while it's hot, sir. Since Lady Bangsha arrived, Sir finally acts like someone who eats and sleeps. Still joking around, huh? Means we need more bookkeeping. I'll check the second round right away. 30,000 dan, the blade's right against our neck. Sure, take a breath. But don't loosen your grip. Notify Wang Dachui. Check on fire bricks and uranium coal daily. Once grain's enough, we start work right away. Bone broth's good. Glad you like it, sir. I'll stew more tomorrow. Sir. The topographic map from Beishui River to Qing County is done. Pile stakes and build the dam at the upstream narrow. Raise water level first. At Killy Slope, build suspended canal halfway up the hill. Drop 1 2/10 inches every 100 steps. Water won't damage the wall, nor will it pile up mud. Main canal eventually joins the moat. 2 branch canals irrigate the fields. How many workers? How long to bring in water? 2,000 people, fastest is 40 days. 3,000. 25 days, as long as meals are enough. Work 3 shifts, go all night. Heavy work, add extra for workers daily. Half a pound of rice, try to give them an extra meat meal. I won the canal, not lost lives. Don't worry, sir. I'll stay alive and bring back the water. He said sir's order. Seems like it came from a dream. How dare you, a nobody county chief? You think this office can't handle him? With heavy armor and grain, still pinning me with rebellion charges. If he had no one backing him, he'd never be this tough. Who is this Lu guy anyway? The canal route's set. Once 3,000 canal workers get moving, Qing County's water will finally have hope. Only takes 25 days. Both the moat and wasteland will be usable. Now, let's see which way Fuzhou decides to go. Commander Du pushed for 30,000. And Lu Anian below keeps blocking the door with laws. I'm caught in between. Feels like both sides could cut me down. If tough doesn't work, sir, try going soft. Lu Anian passed the hot potato to you, so just toss it back to Luzhou. Make it clear. Write Qing County situation exactly for Commander Du. Should we ask the court for approval? Should the Black Duck Army head south? Let Commander Du decide. We're only passing on orders. Nobody can fault us. Lu Anian used treason to scare me. Well, I'll send those 2 words to Du Zhongwei too. He wants the meat, but I'm not the only one getting cut. Just writing letters isn't enough. Qing County feeds thousands every month and sells grain to Jiangling, saying we have no grain, who'd buy that? If they want to check grain routes, he likes rules, right? State checks county's money, grain, households. Totally official. Books can be faked, but the grain wagons, warehouses, and staff all leave traces. Accountant's son Wen Zhao has managed the finances for over 10 years. Sharp eyes and tight lips. Have him take the clerk to check the accounts openly and secretly. Bring some guards and tell him. The ledger's just secondary. The main thing is, to figure out how much food and soldiers Luanian really has. Where's the food coming from? Is there really a big force behind him? Then I'll stay out of trouble on both sides. If he's just pretending, I'll peel his skin off myself. It's a border county in the middle of nowhere. What accounts could there even be to check? Hundreds of miles round trip. Don't let it turn out there are just some dead rats found. Once you get there, you'll see for yourself. Luanian, since you use the rules as your shield, I'll have people go through it page by page and turn your shield upside down. Boss, a Guzi hit down with a pickaxe. Even the ground cracked. Everyone dug it up and saw. They found this thing. Nobody dared to touch it. What weird charm did Old Song draw this time? The heavens showed a sign. It's written on it. Luck from heaven. King Shen Qianlong. Don't get fancy, what does that mean?
It means
Kingshan County's luck is set by heaven. There's a true dragon hidden in the county that can soar to the sky. Lord Lu is the true dragon. Heaven sent him to save us. Hidden dragon, Lord Lu. What auspicious sign. It's obviously a huge pit that could bury the whole town. Old Song, be honest with me. Did you bury that stone at night? Even if you gave me 10 guts, I wouldn't dare to fake a sign from heaven. I'm Wang Pu, a humble farmer. Greetings, Lord Magistrate. You buried the monument? Sir, this stone for knocking on the door. Is it to your liking? Stop waving your fan. Fanning in late autumn? If you're not cold, I'm annoyed just watching. Going through all this trouble to give me the Qianlong title. What's the point? Just hoping for a wise leader, and it may be some fame in the official history. I've observed in town for half a month. Sir, you win people's hearts with a bowl of porridge. You offer work points to get people to work. You use the hero monument to give soldiers courage. Other lords only use swords to force people to kneel. You actually get people to kneel willingly. So you arranged all these signs. I buried the monument, but I didn't create the people's loyalty. Do you know what kind of trouble Kingshan County is facing now? Fuzhou just asked for 30,000 troops. Luzhou's Black Duck army is watching us. The court fears nothing more than a place producing a Qianlong. If this news spreads, King Shen will be crushed by the army first. I can only control the first wave of rumors. Let a few chosen informants hear it first. Slow down how fast it leaks out. Too many people in town, too much gossip. The news will get out sooner or later, so we need to prepare for it ahead of time. So you think you're smart? A bowl of porridge can save a hungry person, but it can't stop a full person from fearing death. If Fuzhou and Luzhou really go to war, the people need to believe following you will guarantee victory. Qianlong is the courage that lets them stand on the city walls. Why do my people have to take on the world's dangers for me? Because if you don't move ahead, sooner or later someone else will swallow them up. You have endless grain and people's support in your hands, and you know how to rule. Do you really want to stay a county magistrate in this broken place forever? Magistrate Lu, don't you want to be king? You're at a dead end. If you wish, I'm ready to die for you. I only follow you. If you want the Luiying throne, I'll clear a path for you. Rise, Wang Pu. You're plotting rebellion against your superior. If you only want to defend one line, I'll leave immediately. Lock up the madman in the backyard for 3 days to figure out his origin. Record his allies and the story with the buried precisely. Then sign the military law contract. Try him for a month. If you gamble the city's lives again, I'll cut you down myself. I accept the punishment. If I act without orders again, let military law deal with me. Bai Li barely matches up. Now for the final test. How do you solve this deadlock in Qingshan County? Two things. Link Jiangling and Fulu route. Is he even making sense? Quiet. Listen up. Jiangling is short of grain. Every month you give Gao Konghui 1,000 bushels of fragrant rice. As long as the famine isn't solved. Qingshan County is Jiangling's lifeline. Fuzhou wants to steal grain. But Gao Konghui won't agree first. What about Wang Yanchao? He doesn't dare take the blame for rebellion alone. He'll report the grain levy issue to Du Chongyang. If Du Chongyang sends the Black Duck troops south, he'll have to ask Fuzhou for grain. The more he asks for, the more Wang Yanchao resents it. Two old foxes on guard against each other. We'll have time to forge a split. Good. Saves me swinging the hammer first. The plan can work. Wang Pu tries it for a month in the county office. 50 pounds of grain per month. Military strategies can't leak. Report all plans before acting. Thank you, sir. What are you writing? Father taught me, but the stick's too thick. Writing looks bad. The bigger the county, the fewer people who can read, do accounts, and manage the warehouse. You can't wait for talent to come from outside. You have to train them yourself. Old Song picks a spot to build a school. Both boys and girls get admitted. They get a lunch. Girls study too. Later, if we lack staff. Does it matter if they're male or female? As long as the accounts are clear. Sir. Sun Wenjiao, the Hukao from Fuzhou, has arrived, with clerks and guards. He wants to check Qingshan County's finances for the past 6 months. He's probing like a fence sitter, quicker than I expected. I've got the accounts ready for him. Let Bangsha make the food smell better first. Move all 3 types of account books to the back hall. This really is Qingshan County. Jingliang city wall isn't as tough as this. I'm Lu Anyan. Greetings, Magistrate's son. I'm acting under Fang Yushi's orders to audit Qingshan County's finances. Is it convenient, Magistrate Lu? Business comes first. Of course it's convenient. The accounts are in the office. Please have some food first, Magistrate's son. No need to start work right away, so nobody messes with the accounts. Please. So many refugees, all registered, 10 households per group. Identity, address, where they went all recorded. Which household do you want to check, Magistrate's son? I'll have someone show the way. Sir, these refugees eat whiter rice than our own people. Shut up. Who? Magistrate's son, you're really not eating first. So many accounts. You can't check them all quickly. Since Magistrate Lu insists. Cough, eating first isn't a problem. After all, checking accounts takes a long time. Can't starve the clerks, who just said they wouldn't eat. I'll let Bangsha steam an extra pot at the office, so Magistrate's son can't complain about the hospitality. I'm just worried the clerks go hungry, which could delay the inspection. Everyone understands it's all about work. The food's ready at the office. Please, Magistrate's son. Nothing special along the border. Hope Magistrate's son can make do. You're too polite, Magistrate Lu. I'm just grabbing a quick bite. If we ate like this every day, it's better working here than in Jingling County. Just entered the city, 1 meal and you want to switch sides? How can we inspect like this? Meal's done. Time for business. If there's the slightest problem in the accounts, I won't play favorites. Li Yingru, this is Bangsha. Move the account books to the main hall. So many books for 6 months? You're mistaken, sir. That's just the past month. Kingshan County has lots of grain and people, so the accounts must be detailed. 3 kinds: relief, trade, and city defense. Grain recipients, guarantors, grid chiefs, their signatures are all inside. A broken county playing with fancy paperwork. Can they really match up? Who took 320 pounds on East Street? 4th grid of East Street, 763 lunches. Inspector, Sun Laugan. 3 security leaders stamped. Sir, I found Sun Logan and others to ask. Their statements and signatures match. Go now, Jiangling still expects 5,000 loads. Money already collected. If Fuzhou takes it, Magistrate Sun pays Kingshan County back. Keep checking. Take your time, Magistrate Sun. I've got other work sites to manage. Mr. Lang will stay here with you. Magistrate Liu seems pretty relaxed. The accounts are legit. No wonder he's calm. This meal turned out expensive. Check everything carefully. Don't just think about the next meal. Miss one entry. I'll skin whoever messed up. The 3 types of accounts match each other. Numbers, work points, signatures, no errors. Even fake ones can look good. So add up the totals. How much grain came in this past month? These 3 books only record trade. The office can access grain and special city defense stocks. Combined, 9,800 bushels entered last month. What about the 10,000 bushel grain? How much is left here? Some went to external work sites, grain escorts. And Jiangling transfer total outflow, 8,700 plus bushels. 3 public granaries hold about 1,100 loads. No grain in the accounts. But they brought in 10,000 bushels in 1 month. So the grain route stays open behind the scenes. Magistrate Wang's checking where the grain came from. Not the leftovers. Who did Kingshan County buy grain from? Magistrate Sun checks official finances, not tracking down grain merchants' ancestors. Which Jin law says buying grain must list seller's origins in the books? If Magistrate Sun remembers such a law. I'll bring the law books here. Let's look them up together. These grains all seem to have a destination. But the cleaner the books are, the more I need to trace their source. So, how does Lord Sun plan to investigate? Tomorrow we'll inspect all county warehouses, work sites, and household records. First stop, the main warehouse on North Street. Then, bring over the ledgers and transactions from merchants like Qian Wangkai. Gather the transport routes and warehouse seals. The internal records cross-check each other. But you can't create external evidence overnight. Alright, Qing County is transparent. Lord Sun can check anywhere he wants. He agreed too quickly. They must be well prepared. There's nothing wrong with the books. Then let's look for grain carts, hidden paths, and warehouse doors. Grain can't just appear out of nowhere. He doesn't care how much grain is left on the books. He truly wants to know where the grain comes into the city. There should be wheel marks when grain enters warehouses, and people moving it around. We can check all sides of the North Street warehouse. If he finds any real clues, then let him investigate. Sir, you really don't need to set anything up in advance? Have you ever seen grain carts enter the North Street warehouse? Every time Sir goes in, the grain is already inside. I honestly have never seen where the grain comes from. Could grain really just appear out of thin air? There's no such thing in this world. Just tell Sun Wenjiao. He can check any warehouse he likes. The less Sir explains, the more it seems he has some secret method. Tomorrow the inspection is public. Lu Anian must have erased all traces long ago. We can't just stick to the obvious path. Sir, the accounts really have no errors. Maybe just report honestly. Go back and say Magistrate Liu runs the county well. Lord Wang could twist your head off. Tonight we'll watch from 2 directions. Don't alert anyone. Just see if there are grain carts, hidden doors, or signs of movement. The people of Qing County are looking at us funny. If we're discovered, you're representatives from the prefecture. Are you afraid of a few vagrants? If they ask, say you're here for a secret inspection. If we can't find anything openly, then we'll try peeking at night. But Qing County uses a 10-household security system. Even unfamiliar footsteps at night will be reported. There are plenty of eyes watching these grain warehouses. What are you doing here? After midnight last night, patrol on West Street. The leader was Kang An. The response code was stable residence. The two escorts couldn't match the code and didn't have night travel papers. The civil defense team detained them as per rules. We just turned into the alley, and after a short signal from the roof, wooden barriers dropped at both ends. The 10 household leaders checked everyone with lanterns. There was no chance to approach the grain warehouse. Once they saw our prefecture badge, no one touched them. Secret inspection stays secret. And Qing County's night curfew isn't just for show. I'm ordered to check the accounts. Finding out who's sneaking around is also my duty. Duty doesn't mean you can bypass city defense. Which warehouse does Lord Sun want to check tomorrow? We'll open the door. If you need to check at night, please leave an official document, so patrols won't mix up real informants and officers. Sir, they even record which room we sleep in, and when we go out, all listed in the patrol log. Handing out rations only makes people grateful, but commanding tens of thousands to follow orders, using wooden badges and patrol commands. This isn't just a crowd of hungry people anymore. It's a tightly woven net. Return the people and the demon blade to me. We're inspecting the grand warehouse publicly today. Walls, floor, beams, drainage. Not a single place can be missed. Ready anytime. Lu Anian doesn't rely on a few stubborn folks to guard the city. He turns everyone into a part of the city defense. Sir, are you still going out tonight? Forget about it. Inspect openly and honestly. Don't focus on the rice, land, or walls. Check the entrances and exits. How did this grain get in? We must get to the bottom of this today. You've searched Lord Sun's mouse hole 3 times now. If there's really a grain tunnel in there, even mice would need to push carts. Shut up. Sir, exterior and interior measurements match perfectly. No hidden walls. No clues in the beams, vents, or water channels either. Checked all temporary warehouses east and west. Please. Lord Sun, it's getting dark. Which mouse hole do you want to search now? I'll go ask them to light the lamps. Continue tomorrow. Don't climb walls at night. You'll get beaten once it's dark. Nearly 10,000 eat every day. This grain in storage won't last long. I don't believe. New grain never comes in. So you mean, we can't settle the accounts yet. And before we trace the grain source, no one can return to Jingling. You look pleased. Nah, I wouldn't dare. As long as he stays in Qingshan County, Fuzhou expects him to report back. We can use this time to fire up the blast furnace. Registered population breaks 10,000. Hit the 10K milestone. Current population, 10,837. Today's crit yield, over 270,000 pounds of grain. System stock, over 1,130,000 pounds of grain. Finally enough. The firearms workshop. Host, this opportunity is way out of your league right now. Excuse me. Take it step by step. Start with iron smelting. With this setup, North Mountain's red iron ore can truly turn into armored blades and city wall steel. Sun Wenjiao, Wang Yanchao, do Zhongwei wait your turn. Wait till you're back. Qingshan County won't be the same anymore. Sir, you haven't slept all night. Couldn't sleep, so went up North Mountain. If all goes well today, Kingshan County will never worry about iron again. I'll go now, but get me a bigger hammer first. Yours is only 36 pounds. Any bigger, it's not forging, it's demolition. This £1,000,000 rainflower is worth it. The blast furnace doesn't just bring a furnace, but gives the whole town hope to keep going. Sir, the iron smelting furnace you wanted is possible. We ruined 3 furnaces already. Try any more, and I'll burn all my hair off. Look at this first. Sir, I can't read much, but I recognize the drawings. The furnace chamber is huge. Water wheel powers the bellows, and fire can swirl inside. If we get it burning, each batch could give 1,000 pounds of molten iron. If we use smaller furnaces first to test airflow, materials, and charcoal ratio, once data is stable, scale up. Blast furnace output is at least several times more than regular army furnaces. We have the design, but lining, airflow, coke, and or ratio all need testing. If we build strictly by the drawing, most likely it'll collapse. You set the schedule. I need a stable iron-producing furnace, not something built in 5 days and collapsed by day 6. 10 days for a small furnace trial, then 20 days to build the main furnace. If the lining cracks in between, or the airflow isn't enough, have to redo it. Give me a month. Current furnace, airflow, and charcoal are tough to keep temperature and production stable. The coal needs washing first, then roasting to make coke. I'll guide the adaptation. Stone coal's toxic. The iron comes out brittle, breaks with a single chop. Here are basic methods for washing and roasting coal. You set the heat level yourself. Do a small batch first. If the coke isn't right, redo it. I'll handle the coal supply. Understood. Sir, there's trouble at the mine. The ore vein broke. It didn't break, it's wrapped in hard blue rock. Crystal iron pick leaves just a white mark. Wrecked 10+ picks instead. Couldn't dig half a basket all day. Even crystal iron picks won't crack it. I'll try it myself. Blast furnace won't wait for ore. Si Lang, lead the way to the pit bottom. Sir, this rock's odd. The guy smashed at it all night. Hands shook apart. Not even scratched out a pit. Maybe we dig around it. Just takes longer. The blast furnace needs or in 5 days. No time to go around. Go get dry wood. Also fetch a few dozen buckets of fresh well water. Sir, we're cooking in the mine. Just do what you're told. No need for so much talk. Stone isn't meat. No matter how long you cook, it won't soften. Pour water with iron ox. Everybody step back. Sir, it's cracked. Smash it. Just wood and water broke the magic stone. Sir, you use heavenly methods to open mountains. Qianlong's spirit is showing. Sir must know magic. It's just swelling and cold pine. Explain molecular structure for real. They won't get it tonight. Next time you find this salt, use today's burning, pouring, smashing method. We can't let the ore stop. Blast furnace needs feed. Don't worry, sir. The brothers won't let the furnace starve. Sir, wipe your face first. If you keep rushing like this, you'll burn through all the county uniforms. Ore and blast furnace ready. A rare day off. Put on plain clothes and see West Street with me. Lord Liu. Just do your own work. No need to stick around me. When people in town have surplus grain, they exchange extra work points for coins to buy salt, thread, pots, and bowls. Lately, more folks use cash. Work points are good in famine and big projects. But once commerce starts, a unified currency is needed. Bad money floods during chaos. Economic power can't stay in others' hands. If there's ever a chance, We'll reclaim mint rights too. If you want to eat, just say it. Your eyes are glued to the pot. Dad says not to trouble you, sir. Yeye can ask Daddy to buy instead. Your dad's busy with the books. I'll buy today. Pick the tastiest. Brush 2 extra layers of oil. Sir, you're the best. Mue. What I guard is never just grain warehouses. It's giving people the confidence to think about tomorrow's meal. Not just worry about dying tomorrow. I've seen the imperial city's glory and mountains of corpses after the kingdom fell. But this smoky West Street right now makes me feel peace isn't so out of reach. He stays at the inn during the day, sometimes checks West Street for grain prices. Looks like he's planning to stall. Fuzhou won't get results. Sooner or later they'll act. Jiangling's second batch of army grain will be due soon. Go by the original plan. Let Fuzhou and Jiangling meet up. Yes, sir. Iron Ox, pick 20 of my longest serving guards. Get the carriage shed sealed off. Other drivers only pick up outside the woods. No crossing the line. Where to in the middle of the night? North suburb guards are waiting here. Drivers stay outside. Everyone inside gives the same story. The coal was found in the old mine tunnel. Anyone who talks too much, treat it as leaking weapons secrets. If there are bandits inside, we'll hold them off for a bit. If something really happens, I'll call out. Guard the entrance closely. £20,000 of rice can be swapped for 200,000 pounds of quality coal.
Exchange.
Iron Ox brings in the crew to load. Sir, was this mountain here just now? You're mistaken. Wait, I think it's always been here too. Brothers, stop staring around. Just load. Current population, 12,154. Today's grain produced, over 150,000 pounds. Population, grain, iron ore, and coal. All speeding up. When the blast furnace roars, Kingshan County's backbone will really toughen up. Over 3,000 people registered to leave the city in 3 days. Thousands more are already heading north. If this keeps up, Luanian will empty out Jiangling. Lord, just closing the gates won't work. People have no food. Staying means death. Locking the gates will just force a riot. Those dogs under Qian Wangkai, they've raised grain prices to 1,500 coins per dough. People can't afford it, so they're all going to Kingshan County. Even craftsmen and city guards are starting to leave. Lu's not just selling grain. He's slicing away at Jiangling bit by bit. The root of this problem is in Kingshan County. The second batch of 1,000 loads for the army is due soon. Lord, you should go there yourself. Go ask him for more grain. Not beg, talk. Fuzhou just requested 30,000 loads from Kingshan. Sun Wenchao is in town checking accounts. Now Fuzhou and Luzhou are watching Luanian. He needs Jiangling's backing now. You want me to take the hit for him. Each takes what they need. Kingshan needs allies. Jiangling needs grain. Lord, you lead the troops yourself. You can press for grain. And check out his resources. If the conditions work, make an alliance. If not, push harder. Just worried that kid will use me as his tool again. Being used means you still have value. Surviving this famine comes first. Surviving is all that matters right now. Just a broken little county. Yet it collected 10,000 people to build the outer walls in 1 month. Sold 10,000 loads of grain. If it's just luck, today we'll see through it. But if he's really capable, Jiangling shouldn't push him to Fuzhou. Pass the order. Cao Bao to gather 1,000 elite armored soldiers. Tomorrow, come with me to Kingshan County. I accept the order, my lord. Lu Anian, you've turned Jiangling upside down. I ought to see. If you can still smile when Fuzhou's at your gates. Can you still laugh then? Hey, sir. How long are we staying here? Food is good here. The beds are cleaner than Jingling Station. Why not grab residency while you're at it? Can't figure out the grain route. How can we report back? Sir, 1,000 armored Jiangling soldiers have arrived at the south gate. They're led by Gao Ziki. Gao Konghui came himself.
Gao Konghui.
Right at this moment. Fuzhou just came to check accounts. Jiangling's troops are pressing the border. That's no coincidence. Lu Anian dared to challenge Lord Wang. Looks like Jiangling is backing him. Go to the south gate. No, wait. Don't get too close yet. See what they're up to first. Lu really plans to turn a county into a fortress on the border. This soil is tough as stone, and the project is massive. Kingshan County's grain is more than we guessed. Jiangling's people are starving and fleeing. But he's feeding thousands to build the walls. Lord, this trip was the right call. At this rate, Kingshan County will rise fast. Half a year later, it won't be a small county anyone can take. Fuzhou's men are inside the city. Jiangling's are outside. The stage is set. How will you play your part, sir? They haven't eaten well in ages. Gao Konghui came for grain. And to test us out. Put away the weapons first. Open the gates for guests. Not afraid of them leaving. If they really wanted a fight, they wouldn't leave the army 3 miles out. They came all this way to help us put on this show. Should at least offer a little thanks. Playing along is showing it off to Sun Wenjiao. Lu Anian even dared to welcome the Jiangling military leader into town. Am I investigating just a county magistrate? Or a hidden dragon showing its scales? Lu, you haven't shown up for a month. The place is almost unrecognizable now. The chief commander himself led soldiers here. Let's go in and have some tea first. Such a huge ring of city walls. You hide deep, brother. Build more walls. Sleep better at night, please. Not a single beggar in the city. If you can move, you work. If you can't, you make rope or watch kids. As long as you're willing to live, there's always a meal. No fear of officials. Still dare to smile and say hi. They're looking at more than just the magistrate. They're seeing their savior. The army stays outside, while he comes in alone to play nice. What's the point? Keep checking this mess. I'll drown in it. Urgent courier, 800 miles. Urgent courier, 800 miles. I'll be blunt. Fuzhou wants 30,000 loads of grain from you. This feud is on now. Just nod. Wang Yanchao will move troops, and Jiangling will be the first to object. The chief commander is so generous, but what's the deal? Jiangling lacks grain. 1,000 dough a month isn't enough, so add some more. We'll pay full price. Having grain means wealth. Having grain and keeping people in line. That's real power. That old fox wants a portion of grain to buy my whole Kingshan County. Fine, then let's see who ends up someone's knife. Hey, not that I don't appreciate your offer. Fuzhou started with 30,000 taels right away. All grain in the county is accounted for. No room to hide it. You sold so much grain not long ago. There are over 10,000 mouths in the city. And the outer city's canal and workshops need food too. Forget adding more. Even getting your 1,000 dough this month is tough. I'm worried about it. Magistrate Lu, are you joking with me? Not at all, but there is a way. Chief Commander, help me take back the grain requisition. Or delay it for a few months. As long as that hand pulls back. Starting next month. Kingshan County will provide Jiangling 2,000 loads a month. At the same price. You're using me as your shield. for just 1,000 loads. You want me to turn my back on Fuzhou and Luzhou? Didn't you just say you'd help Qingshan County? Judge Sun is still in the city. Tonight I'll host a dinner so we can talk face to face. You're the chief commander. He can't possibly disrespect you. All right. I'll eat this meal then. Too much bullying. A tiny magistrate, yet you lead me around. Lord, anger aside. 2,000 loads of grain are real. Tonight, just hold down Sun Wenzhong. Wang Yanchao knows Zhangling's fate. He'll figure it out. I get it. But I can't swallow this. Eat your food first. Anger can wait. Judge Sun came all this way checking accounts. Eat more and boost your health. Judge Sun, I hear Fuzhou is loaded. They immediately demanded 30,000 loads of grain from Qingshan County. Don't blame the chief commander. There must be some misunderstanding here. 100,000 soldiers and citizens in Jiangling are relying on Qingshan County's grain. If you take all the grain, you're cutting off my supply route. How do you want to settle this? I'm just following orders. I would never dare go against Jiangling. Chief Commander, please calm down. Judge Sun is caught in the middle too. Here, eat some meat first. I've put on the show. What about the grain? Starting this month, 2,000 loads. Money will be paid. No problem, but moving grain takes time. You're busy, so you can head back to Jiangling first. Let Liang Jingxi handle the inspection. Deal. Pleasure working with you. Bring me writing tools. Urgent message, 800 miles fast. Leave town overnight. Inform Lord Wang. If we're really clashing with Qingshan County, get ready to go all out against Jiangling first. I've said everything needed. If Lord Wang still dares to act, don't blame me for faking sick and running. After this meal, Sun Wenjiao is totally spooked now. Fuzhou won't make any moves for a while. We just have to stall for a bit. Wang Yanchao is a fence-sitter. Du Zhongwei is the real predator. Sharpen your teeth now while you can. Sir, the blast furnace is finished. Fire it up for a test. The wind's roaring like thunder. Let's go. Everyone sleep at Beishan tonight. We officially fire up the furnace in the morning. No one's allowed to tough it out. Sir, I'm not tired either. Your eyes are red like a rabbit, and you say you're not tired. Once the furnace starts, we have to guard it non-stop. If you crash tonight, who's gonna command in the morning? Increase the airflow, don't stop. If this furnace blows up, we all become iron oxen in the sky. Wind pressure steady, temperature's good. Get ready to open the iron tap. Everyone move outside the safety line. So much molten iron. Alright, given current furnace output and rejection rate, deliver 300 heavy armor sets in 2 months first, and another 2,000 after half a year. Woodworkers, leather, and chain plates need to keep up too. Production and inspection, that's up to you. Don't use brittle iron just to meet quotas and fool the soldiers. It's not just armor. Weapons like swords, spears, bows, and crossbows also need to be delivered in batches. I swear to follow you, sir. Grain keeps my men alive. Iron is what truly lets them survive. This useless guy. Let him check the grain. Instead, he wrote me an essay about how scary Qingshan County is. The crown prince isn't just timid. Gao Kengjing brought 1,000 troops to the scene and drank at the same table with Luanian. Jiangling really joined in. All for a county not even worth it. Gao Kongwei might actually dare go to war with Fuzhou. Maybe not war. But if his food supply is cut, he'll never just pretend he didn't see. This bone is too tough for us. Send it to Luzhou untouched. Let Commander Du decide. Wang Yanchao pushes all the trouble to the real boss. Gao Kongji is just tough outside, weak inside. I'm willing to lead 3,000 Black Duck troops south. Sweep Qingshan in 5 days. The Black Duck troops can't be moved. And Changrong is publicly calling the emperor a traitor. The court might send troops any time. Heading south on our own now means we get called out by Liu Yang first. Then we go through the Ministry of War and Household's official grain requisition procedures. Already moving out. But the old ministers from the previous dynasty have blocked the paperwork. The emperor can't just kill them all right now. Some elders are asking to update disaster records first. And lists for military grain and supplies. The Ministry of Revenue needs to check everything one by one. This process will take at least 2 to 3 months. A bunch of old guys just won't quit. We can't touch them openly. But we can use others to deal with them in secret. The Bloodwolf gang joined up with nearby bandits. There are about 2,000 fierce bandits. Give them weapons, food, and official status. Let them go attack Qingshan County first. If they win, then Fuzhou can send troops to rescue and wipe out bandits. Justified takeover of Qingshan. If they lose, we can also see what Liu Anian is really capable of. Interesting. Let's do it. Inform Wang Yanchao next. If he messes up again, he can't stay as defense commissioner. Keep watching. Figure out the grain routes. Investigated for half a month. Still want me to check. Sir, maybe you should head back first. Going back empty-handed. People will say we ran off scared from one dinner. Master Wang will skin me alive. Gao Kong can pull out 1,000 shi. Qingshan County's ledgers show no grain left. Liu Anian needs to keep the city running. He has to transfer grain. Order all warehouses on North and West streets. Watch them day and night. Even a fly gets in, we need to know its gender. Brother Liu, this 1,000 tons of grain really saved our Jiangling barracks. The rest 1,000 tons will be inspected by advisor Liang. Not a single penny or supply missing. Not a single grain missing either. High Official Gao, safe travels. Sir Liu. I've assisted in Jiangling for half my life. Never seen a city change this much in 1 month. You say it's just to help the people survive. But most feudal lords only care about their own lives. I have to remind you of something. Wang Yanchao is not scary. It's the guy behind him, Du Zhang, who's truly ruthless. Openly collecting grain won't work. He'll definitely find a sneakier and nastier way. Almost 200,000 jin of rice a day. Looks like a lot. But for feeding the army, fixing walls, and running workshops, it's still not fast enough. Not worried about spending rice. Only worth it if rice turns into armor and surviving soldiers. Du Chongfang could act any time. Iron comes from North Mountain. The weapons workshop needs production ASAP. Outer city and water zones can't stop either. Bangsha, come here. I want to set up a school. Let all the city kids learn. How about you be the head teacher? Sir, having a woman as head teacher, there's no such rule anywhere. Bangsha can't accept that. Rules are made by people. You can read and do math. And you've suffered from fleeing before, much more suitable than those who can only recite books. I'm not brave enough to be head teacher, but if you're willing to help, I can be a teacher. Teach kids reading and writing. School location, teachers, and materials are up to you. Song Renli will assist. I'll hold the head teacher position for now. Bangsha will make sure the school is set up well. Sir, someone is beating the grievance drum. There's a crowd outside blocking the way. When the drum beats, we can't let the person wait in vain. So what are we waiting for? Court session. Court session. Sir, please decide. Wang Ergu brought people to block the door, trying to steal my wife, and beat me up. She's my lawful wife by marriage. When fleeing famine, Wang Ergu traded Shaokui for half a sack of husks. Now that he's had enough to eat, he wants to take her back. Once you sell, you have to accept it. Can't regret after you're full. Original couple. Just return the grain and it's fine. That half sack of husks was life-saving back then. Sir, these things happen often during chaos. What's your name? Zhao Xiaokui. Did you get Kingshan County's household ID? Has An Li treated you badly? Got it. She hasn't hit me. She also gave me food. Clear the court for a bit. Bangsha stays. All other men wait outside. You can leave Li's family. The county office provides housing and work. Or keep living with them. If you want to live on your own, someone will escort you too. Both I and Sir guarantee this. If anyone forces you later, you can beat the drum directly. You don't have to worry about anyone's opinion. Just say what you want. I don't want to go back to Wang's family. Li saved my life, didn't beat or curse me. I want to stay with Li's family, but I want to earn my own work points, keep my own household ID and belongings. I know, for lots of people, women are just like rice bags or livestock, can be sold when hungry, can be bought back after you're full. But in Kingshan County, there's no such rule. From today, anyone trading people in secret is breaking Kingshan's law. Wang Ergu, you sold your wife when hungry, robbed her back when full, and caused trouble with others. This case isn't as light as you think. Sir, I'm willing to repay the grain. 10 times is fine. You still think she's only worth a sack of grain. Zhao Dianyu. Here. Wang Ergu treated human life as property and led others to commit crimes. Sent to North Mountain Quarry for forced labor for 3 years. Daily basic grain, winter clothes, and medical care will be provided. Work points minus living and compensation costs. What's left goes into public funds. Reviewed every 6 months. Good conduct can shorten the term. Can also appeal. Repeat offense, 50 lashes. Lose household ID. Expelled from Kingshan County. Li Dama traded food for a person before the new law. He did provide life-saving food, but can't treat her as his property. Fine, 1 month of work points. Half goes to Xiaokui. If Xiaokui wants to stay with you, you both need to register the marriage again. Each keeps their own money and work points. From today, Xiaokui eats separately and has her own household record. She stated she wants to stay with Li's family without being forced. But she can leave any time. Go wherever and do whatever she likes. She decides. This is the first time I know. I count as a person. Thank you, sir. Old song, let's set up the school. Take both boys and girls. Teach reading, math, and Kingshan rules first. Sir, you really mean it. That means Yaya can go to school too. Yaya is the first to sign up. Teacher is ready. Bangsha is in charge of setting up and teaching. I'll be head teacher for now. Women as teachers. Some stubborn folks will object. Words alone won't stop bias. Let her build the school herself. Show her skills and shut people up. Kingshan needs useful people. Doesn't matter if they're male or female. Bangsha won't let you down. Mr. Wang has sent a message. Son Wenjiao has been watching the North Street grain warehouse closely these days. Let him keep watching. The warehouse needs resupplying soon. Perfect time to let him watch a good show. Lord Luanian and Zhao Tiju went into the city grain warehouse. No car, and no one else with them. If we act tonight, we'll catch his grain route for sure. If we figure out this grain path, it'll be a huge victory for Huizhou.
If not,
He'll just stay trapped here in Kingshan County. The grain carts will arrive soon. Don't alert anyone. Watch where they're coming from, then see where they're headed. No one blinks tonight. Get 200,000 gold. That's almost enough. Keep a tight watch tonight. Notify military advisor Ling at dawn. The last 1,000 hu of grain is ready. Understood. Sir, where are the grain carts? It's a diversion. He knows we're watching him, so he left first on purpose. The real convoy will come after midnight. Keep waiting. What if they never show up? Then we wait until morning. Lu went into the empty warehouse in the middle of the night. He wouldn't just come to check the dust. Sir, it's daylight. I'm not blind. I see it. Sir, military advisor Ling is here. Judge Sun is up early. Taking a walk, huh? Look at the dew on your clothes. Looks like you crouched in a corner all night. Morning air feels good. But what brings you two to an empty grain store? Lord Lu, let me know about the empty warehouse. The last 1,000 tons of military grain is ready. I'm here to inspect the grain. Impossible. No grain carts came in last night. Iron ox. Open the warehouse. That's impossible. I watched all night. Where did this grain come from? No sound of carts. No sound of loading. Did the rice fall from the sky? Sorcery. Must be sorcery. Sir, let's go. No one can figure this out. Let's leave this cursed place. The grain is fine. I wish to stay a few more days in Kingshan County. Military advisor Lung, you still have matters? I'd like to see more of your magic, sir, and discuss the future of Kingshan and Jiangling. Making one person scared only works for a while. Letting a force see profit makes them really stand with me. Boss, the grain at the camp won't last this month. Last time, 2 villages fled. We only got a few sacks of husks. If we don't find another way, the brothers will scatter. Doesn't Kingshan County have plenty of grain? When I gather enough men, I'll swallow it in one go. Haifeng Camp lost all 300 guys there. That county magistrate has a city and soldiers. He's no pushover. And you are? I've come to bring riches to Boss Lee. All top quality supplies from the army. Kingshan County is overflowing with rice, and over 10,000 people take it. Grain, money, women, all yours. After it's done, I'll get you a commission as anti-bandit officer. What do you need me to do? In 10 days, gather 7 or 8 nearby camps.
10 days later.
Attack Kingshan County. Why us? Why this good deal? Why does it fall to us? Kingshan's got Jiangling behind it. You just want Bloodvolf Camp to test the waters. So what if we do? If we don't go to Kingshan, we'll still starve next month. Riches are at your door. You want to wait for a grain to fall from the sky? Whether you want it. That's up to Boss Lee. But if the camp has no grain, you won't last a month either. I'll take this deal. This isn't riches. It's a knife handed to us. But the boss is blinded by the lure of grain. All this sweat today is so our kids can hold their heads high. Once the school's up, kids won't be like us anymore. Can't even read a word. We gotta work harder for the kids. Sir, everyone trusts me so much. But as a woman teaching, will they really accept it? You're not just afraid of teaching badly. You worry about how others see you. From today on, timelines, materials, teacher, recruiting, it's all your call. Solve any problems yourself. Once the school's done, people will see if you're qualified or not. Bangsha understands. I'll earn my place at the podium. Mr. Lin. Sir, the canal can't be dug anymore. Every time we dig at Kilopo, it collapses. The new ditch turned into mud in a blink. Anyone hurt? We evacuated fast. No one got injured. But that muddy area can be avoided. No matter how many times we dig, it just caves in. The project is totally stalled. Stop running. If you keep running, you'll be gone before you get there. Thousands worked for 2 weeks. Are we really stuck in this mud pit? It's not a salt layer, but if handled wrong, it's worse than salt. We need to see how deep it is first.